so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. The link to my Patreon will be listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? I keep on having the urge to yawn, indicating that this will be a dark energy here or bad energy. Okay. Let's see what this message is about. So straight away with these energies that have come out, I am seeing the color blue, right? Indicating that there is a lot of emotions within this message, right? We have the 8 of Wands. We do have Sagittarius energy. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have Virgo energy, okay? So I do see here that there is a particular person, right? This is not you, beloved. This is someone whom either you know them, you were once connected to them, or this is a complete stranger to you, right? You might not be a stranger to them, but they're a stranger to you. So however way this goes, whether you directly know someone or indirectly, this person has attracted in a lot of bad energy in their life, but in specific bad luck, okay? It's like they're being hit with bad luck, a lot of it, okay? We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, things are declining in this person's reality within their life. This person is losing a lot of things, a lot of valuable items, possessions. Their mental health is also decreasing, their physical health as well as their emotional health. They're not able to get certain opportunities, or there is lack of favor in anything that they are doing at this time. Even places that they go to, they end up regretting leaving their place of rest because of how things end up going during their day. Like, there's a lot of bad luck here, a lot of bad energy in terms of bad luck. So luck is the energy of the wheel of fortune, right? Where destiny and fate take course, and things can go this way or that way, and it's dependent on the things in which we do on earth, right? Those that have good luck are those that have done goodwill on earth, and they attract the same things within their reality, and vice versa, right? So whatever this person has done, I'm being called to, not further dive deep into it, because the bad that someone has got up to, or what someone has dibbled and dabbled in, and why this is now happening to them. Like, I see here that you have clarity, some form of information, wisdom, knowledge, or insights about why this could be happening to this person to this extent as well. Like, I literally see it's in the littlest things. This bad luck is like a hovering cloud over this person's life, over their head, because it's in the little things. Like, they could be trying to pour themselves a drink, and then the cup or the glass just tumbles down before they even take a sip, and it breaks, or things just breaking down, or there's a lot happening to someone here. And this is behind the scenes activity. Your awareness of it is not necessary for it to be happening. You don't need to know that something is happening for it to be happening, right? We have the Queen of Cups. So it's as I said, with the blue, the color blue, yes, it indicates the throat chakra, but blue is symbolic to emotions, right? Because it's the element of water. We have Scorpio energy, double Scorpio energy. We have Cancer energy. We have Pisces energy. We have the Ten of Wands, double Sagittarius energy as well. Yeah, this person, all that they're going through is weighing on them heavily. Like, their heart is heavy, their mind is heavy, their spirit is heavy, even their physical body is heavy. It's taking a toll on this person, this bad luck energy that they've attracted into their lives with their bad deeds on earth. It's like they're receiving karma. They've sent that energy out into the world, and now it has returned to them, and it's very serious. Like, it's not anything to overlook. Like, they can't pretend like this is not happening to them. This is this type of situation where they are forced to acknowledge the situation that they're in and why they're in it. Speaking of why they're in it, we have judgment. This person is facing a great deal of judgment based on karmic debts that they owe, and certain justifications that need to be implicated within their life. Like, they need to go through this in order for them to receive the backlash of their actions, and in order for them to pay off their karmic debt, right? Judgment here. We have triple Scorpio energy. Every day gets harder and harder for this person. Every day is just, it's a lot, right? It gets heavier, right? And they feel trapped. They feel like this heavy entrapment where they can't fight off an energy, right? You can't fight an energy. You can't fight something you can't see. No matter what this person tries to do, or who they try to get involved within the situation that they're in, nothing can help this person out of this. These are uncontrollable circumstances. Judgment is like anything that is bigger than you. The air that we breathe is bigger than all of us, because it is the reason why we all exist and can breathe and we are alive. The fact that we come out of the womb, that's bigger than us. No one can. It's like reproduction. Basically, those are just examples, analogies, reference points, and case studies to furthermore contextualize what's going on here. Like, this is like this person is in a situation that is bigger than them. There's nothing they can do out of their own free will, or anyone else that can help them with their own free will that will be able to stop what is happening. That's what judgment is. It's beyond you, right? And that's where God comes in. Just unexplainable, uncontrollable. It's like having to accept something because it is what it is, having to deal with something because it is what it is. Nothing can be done or said to change it, right? Like the Wheel of Fortune reversed, someone has a lot of bad luck. And I do see here that it's hitting them immensely in a really, really great way. It's a misfortune, right? But it's going to keep escalating with time. It's going to keep escalating with time. We have the Six of Pentacles. This person wants everything to stop. Like they wish that they could do something to prevent all of this from happening to them. Like, because imagine your life being struck by bad luck. Like, imagine being followed by the energy of bad luck every day in your reality. There's always something going wrong, either outside of you, within your life, your reality, your world, or inside of you, within you, your mind, your heart, your spirit. There's just always something going terribly wrong, or there's just bad energy. There's this dark cloud hovering, right? It's a lot. It's a lot for anyone that would be in a situation like this. So, in a real aspect, or realistic, you can't ignore something like that. Like, if everything is going wrong within you, outside of you, you can't turn a blind eye. It's like you are living it. This person is living in the energy, in the spirit of bad luck. It's like the realm that they're in, the dimension that they're in, the reality that they're in. We all can be in the same location, but then experience the location differently, because within ourselves, the world within us, our mind, our heart, our spirit differs, right? We have our own thought patterns and own thoughts in general, our own emotional patterns, emotions, our own spiritual, our own spirit, right? Spiritual identity, spiritual signature. We possess our own individuality within us, no matter how we look on the outside, or where we are in the same setting or whatever. So this is to say that was just an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, to furthermore say that yes, we are all in this world, but we are experiencing it differently, because the way in which life is unfolding for every one of us is in a different manner. We can resonate with the same things collectively, find ourselves a soul tribe, things of that nature, where we have connections with people, places, and things, hobbies, inspirational passions, and ambitions and goals. But still, it will be experienced differently. Even if someone has the same dream as another person in terms of what they want to do in life, they will experience it differently. It's just how it is. So everyone has a realm that they exist in on their own. It's like rotating on your own axis, right? And orbiting in your own, solar system, right? Like your own birth chart. So this person is it's like they're in this all alone. Like, we have justice here. Yeah. It says bad karma, right? We have the Two of Swords. We do have double Libra energy, and we have Taurus energy as well. Double Libra energy it's a lot of bad karma here. I do see though that this person is trying to find ways to cope or to survive this chapter of their life. They're trying to be as hopeful and as optimistic as they possibly can, because that's sort of the only way that they can convince themselves that everything is going to be okay. If they stay in the energy of optimism and some form of positivity, right? Even though they know that it's their fault that they're in this realm, this dimension, this reality of bad luck, and the energy and the spirit of bad luck within their life, they know it's a consequential thing. It's them that did this, right? They're not like surprised, oh my God, why is my life like this? Why did God, or why am I punished? Or it's like they know what they did, whether they believe in God or not, whether they even believe in anything or not. They know that like this definitely is like what comes around goes around, what goes around comes around, as above so below. They know it's something in relation to everything that they've done, or things that have happened, things that have been said, you know. It's like a full circle energy. When things come around full circle, it's like it's just undescribable. Okay. I literally, okay. So I just heard, clairaudiently, I just heard the words, death trap. Okay, death trap. Let's dive deeper into this message here. All of a sudden I feel very sick, like I don't feel well as I'm in this energy. We have the Five of Cups. This is a massive, huge amount of sadness and misery and loneliness and melancholy, somber energy here. Just a lot of darkness that someone is experiencing and going through, because it's to the point where as much as they can try and acknowledge everything else that is good that is happening for them, to them, through them, like anything good in their life is becoming less impactful to their mind, to their heart, to their spirit, to their even physical body, because the bad is too overwhelming, or it consumes the good. It's like being in a predicament where there's so much happening around you that is so bad, right? Let's take an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Let's say someone is in their own household, right? Their apartment, condo, complex, house, whatever. They just have their own place. The fridge stops working. The stove now stops working. Let's say they take a financial hit, or, you know, all these things, all these patterns of events that are so overwhelming and bad, and, you know, that energy to them. And then let's say the good is that, okay, they still have a solid income coming in, right? And let's say the good is that they have a little bit of hope, right? But let me not say that. Let's rather say, amongst everything bad that is happening, let's say this person, all that they have, all the good that they are holding on to is like, okay, at least I'm waiting on my salary, my wage, or just my income, my revenue. I'll be able to fix the fridge and the stove with that, right? And it puts them in a position of ease within themselves to know that they will be able to get out of this circumstance that they're in. But what happens if this person did not have any money to cater to what's happening, the bad that has struck their lives? And money could be in any other form in another person's life. It doesn't have to be money that solves their problem. It could be like someone needs some form of spiritual guidance or some form of enlightenment or clarity. Someone needs closure. Because anything can keep you chained to a specific circumstance. The fact that you don't have something, or you lack something, or you lost something, or something is not there in general, So coming back to the generalization of this message, this person is in that sort of position, right? That kind of position, that type of position where so much bad is happening that there is no hope that they are holding on to get themselves out of the bad, because the hope that has to do with something good that they are looking forward to, knowing that it's going to change their circumstance or at least put them in a better one. There is nothing like that. It's like the good has no value in that way. I don't know if you hear me, but this person is in a really bad situation. There is nothing that they are seeing in their world that will be able to change the situation that they're in, even with the little bit of good that they still have, or the little bit of good that they are still experiencing. We have the Six of Swords here. We have triple Libra energy, quadruple Scorpio energy, and then we have the Page of Swords, quadruple Libra energy. We have Gemini energy. We have Aquarius energy here. This person is looking for a way out. Like they're trying to figure this out. Like, how am I going to get out of this mess or this bad energy? How am I going to move on from this bad luck, dark cloud hovering over me and my life? How am I going to make it out of this? And this person, all that they can do is reflect on the bad, right? The bad stuff, right? That put them in this position, because they know the types of choices and decisions that they made that put them here, that attracted all of this in for them, because we are the manifestors of our own reality. We wake up every day making decisions and choices that get us to a certain point in our lives, or call in and attract certain things in our lives. You know what I'm saying? We do that. So this person, they don't like what they've made out of their life or what they've done with their life, because they know the decisions and choices that they've made. And with that being said, they just want a way out. I don't see this person wanting a way out in a form of repenting or cleansing their own sins for a better reality or better version of themselves, gradually just releasing, getting rid of their sins or anything like that. It's more like this person wants a cheat code where they want to, like a snake, they want to manipulate their way out of the situation without fully paying their karmic debt. So you see, this person is still not taking accountability or learning anything from this. They're still not changing. They're still not evolving or elevating. there's nothing that's happening that is this person, they're in a very, very, very bad place. A place in which they're fighting to get out of. They would do anything to get out of this predicament of life, this state of being of their own reality. They would do anything. We have Aries energy here. They would do anything, like go anywhere, speak to anyone, like dibble and dabble, make decisions and choices, like just to get rid of this karma. This person doesn't want to truly reflect on why they are where they are. They more so want to get to the point of like, okay, yes, whatever, I did this or said this or acted like this or however way this goes. But like, okay, like, yeah, I get all of that. But like, I don't want to go through consequences, or like, why do I have to now? Why does my life have to take this sort of hit? We have the Three of Wands. This person is worried about their future, all right? They're worried about what life is going, how bad it can really get, right? Because if you're in a situation like this, you can only just wonder, damn, what else can happen, or what else, man, you know? That's where this person is at. They're just waiting on the next wrong thing to happen. They feel like the world is against them. We have the identity card. They feel like everything is just reversed or backfiring. So them looking towards their future, it's, you know, they're looking at all this misfortune that is already taking place, all this bad luck that is already unfolding, all this bad energy that is already hovering over them like a dark cloud. And they're like, you know, how much more can they take, and how much more wrong things can happen, right? Because this person, they just are in a position of life where they way past the point of like wanting to apologize. They feel like that won't even do anything at this point because things are so bad. Like, you know, when karma is so bad that you feel like even apologizing to the person you did wrong, or taking accountability of your decisions and choices of why you are where you are, you feel like, nah, you think like it won't even matter at this point because things are so bad. That's where this person is at. They're just like, man, there's nothing I can do. I just want out of this. There's nothing I can say. So this person's reality has changed. Their reality has entered the dimension, the portal, the realm of bad luck. Like, you know, God can cloak your energy and put you in a specific world of your own, but we are all in this world together. But like, your reality can feel like that, like, damn, like this is a world of my own, right? And whether for better or for worse, for, you know, good or bad, type of energy. So this person feels cloaked in that energy of bad luck because that's the karmic debt that they are serving on earth in this world due to everything, right? And I do see that it's not just based on everything they've done to you. This person has a lot to pay up for. What they've done to you could have just been a vessel, a catalyst to them reaching a point of their life where God is like, okay, that's enough. But you are not the only victim, or you're not the only one this person has done this to, or said this about, acted this way. You know, all of those things. You are the reason that they're now in the position that they're in, of like having to serve their karma, because enough is enough. But this person has done a lot. This person is not a good person. So because of that, this is what's unfolding for them. Judgment, karma, karmic debts, right? They know also that it's you know, when you are not a good person in life, you know that you're not a good person. You don't need someone to tell you that, or you don't need anyone to point it out, because you already know it about yourself. But when it catches up, all of that catches up, it's like it's a different reality to be in, right? So this person, that's what God has done. Put them in a world of their own, one which is just a world of bad luck, a realm, a dimension, a portal, a reality of bad luck. Anyone can be cloaked in that energy. That's why people can be bad luck, like having someone in your life, your things were going well, all of a sudden they're not, or you tell them something and things in your life no longer become the same. You know, like people that have monitoring spirits, that's bad luck, right? Not everybody has monitoring spirits, even though monitoring spirits exist. It's just where they are at within themselves, within their reality, and where God has put them, because of who they are and what they do and what they say and how they act on earth towards others and in general. Anyone, someone, like, it's like looking at an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Let's wrap it up, right? Looking at someone's life and being like, damn, like, their things are really, there's favor, there's like blessings, you can see it, and it's like they're in a world of their own. Like, they can go out and have the most best, they can be in this best energy and attract these best, really good experiences in their life. And someone else can be in their own life and you can see they're not okay, and they go out and everything is just, it doesn't feel good. Therefore, the experiences that they are going through also don't have good energy tied to them, because the world in which they're in, the realm, the portal, what God has cloaked them with. And you never know the things that people do, why they're in that position. That's why things are bigger than us. Once you know that someone ain't right, don't try and put yourself in a position to play savior, because you don't know the darkness that hovers over someone's life and why. People do the craziest things out here out of desperation, bitterness, anger, jealousy, envy, hate, a lot of reasons. And then things happen to them. They attract bad energy into their life, and you don't need that, because you know yourself, right? Not saying you're the holier than thou. It's not about that. It's about what we do on earth and how it comes back to us, right? So this person here, just pray for them, man, you know, because they still not learning. And what happens when you don't learn? You repeat the cycle, you repeat the karma, day in, day out, until you learn. God don't play, you know. And that's the thing, you'll never know what someone is going through. It can look how it looks on the outside. Not to say every time you see someone's life, it is what it seems to be, but they know, right? So just to be on the safe side, let's just remain good people. You know, this cleanse ourselves of our sins. Let's repent as much as we can. Let's just try and fight for our own saving and deliverance on earth so that things like this don't happen to us, right? Not to say we're perfect people. No one is perfect. But we can get to the point where we can reside in good energy and be of good energy so that we are not so tempted by bad things, bad people, bad choices, bad decisions, right? We are too high vibrational and we are therefore not vulnerable to any devil energy, right? Thank you so much for joining me. This was the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, okay? And to those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below, or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.